Hi, everyone. Let's talk about Tna Wrestling Impact from this past week, February 19th, 2026. Guys, this show was a decent show, in my opinion. I gave this show a 7.5 out of 10. Let's talk about it, guys. Indy Hartwell fences Heather by Elegance, and Ash by Elegance joins Tom and Matthew with a message for Mickey James, and Indy Hartwell connects with a side slam on Heather, and Indy climbs to the top rope to build momentum, but M by Elegance interferes and Heather capitalizes and kicks Hartwell out of the ring, and Indy Hartwell connects with face ruthless pressure from all of the Elegance brand, and Heather crushes down with a moonsault and goes for the pin as the momentum continues, and Indy gets caught in a chokehold and she breaks free and slams Heather into the top turnbuckle, and Indy follows with a two boots to Heather and first and finish the combo with a spinebuster for a 2 count. Then the Elegance brand tries to interfere again, but the ref ejects them from ringside, and the match continues. And Heather looks to take advantage of the situation, and Indy counters with a elbow drop to the spine for a 2 count. Then Ash by Elegance begins yelling at Indy, and Heather sees the opening for a pin a sense of her own, and Indy kicks out and connects Heart Donut for the pinfall, and that's what happened right there. And she wins with the Heart Donut. And like I said again, wonderful finisher. I love that move. If I was a wrestler, I would do that signature move. The signature for my signature, man. I'm telling you, that move is so beautiful. I'm telling you. Then Ash by Elegance challenge Mickey James one-on-one next week. Face to face. Can't wait this Thursday with Mickey James, guys. I'm telling you, I can't wait for this Thursday with Mickey James and Ash by Elegance. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yelling. Sorry. But too hype. Too hype. Then earlier in the day, Tom addressed Steve Macklin on how he assaulted the TNA World Champion Mike Santana, and Steve Macklin just wants a chance to get everything off his chest, like I said, guys. And then we had Mike Santana talking, and then Leon Slater came in and stuff. This was pretty cool. Let's talk about it, guys. TNA World Champion Mike Santana is here to address Steve Macklin's attack him and the outcome of No Surrender, and he calls out Steve Macklin that he knows him better than anyone else. The more he keeps knocking on Santana's door, the more he wants to teach him a lesson, and Santana falls with the real reason he is. I'll repeat it again. Sorry, guys, I talked too fast. Santana falls with the real reason he is in the center of the ring and calls out Leon Slater, and it welcomes Leon Slater back to TNA. I'll say it again. He welcomes Leon Slater gracefully, and he has his back at No Surrender, and he apologized for not having Leon Slater's back as well, and Leon Slater appreciates the apologies and doesn't blame Mike Santana for what has respired at No Surrender, and Nick Nemeth, in a sense by Ryan Nemeth, interrupts, and Nick Nemeth has a target at Leon Slater's back, and Santana defends Leon Slater, announcing that he is the TNA X Division champion, and Leon Slater is ready to take them on right there and now. But the director of operations, Sonya Deville, Dara Ray, interrupts and saying she might squeeze them into next week. Then we're going to have that match this coming Thursday, guys. Can't wait for that with Santana and Leon Slater taking on Ryan and Nick Nemeth, the Nemeth brothers. And then we had the System give Moose a final warning backstage, talking about, having a final warning for Moose, the System with, Burr Branson and Cedric Alexander and Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards. Then April 11th, Rebellion will be live in Cleveland, Ohio. Can't wait for that, guys. Can't wait for that, I'm telling you. Then Frankie Kazarian wants a chance to do his thing at the commentary desk for when Nick Nemeth and Ryan Nemeth go head-to-head against Leon Slater and Mike Santana. And I'll say it again, Sonya Deville, Dora Ray agrees. I'll say it again, Dora Ray agrees. I'll repeat it again, guys. Dora Ray agrees to it, with Frankie Kazarian being on commentary desk for that match. Then we had the rematch of Lorenzo Stacks, facing Trey Miguel for the TNA International Championship, guys. And this was fun. I love the match. It was fun. And I love the TNA, the TNA International title, all green. Beautiful. I'm telling you, all green, that's beautiful. Just so beautiful. The title's so beautiful, man. I'm telling you. Guys, that title looks beautiful on Trey Miguel, putting it all green. That's so beautiful, I'm telling you guys. So beautiful and clean. Then Ariana Grace shows her true colors as she celebrates her victory at No Surrender and is confident. And NXT Stax is going to win back the TNA International Championship title, she said, and all of that. And then we had the match, guys, and Lorenzo Stax right out to the gate going for 2 back-to-back early covers, and Trey Miguel builds momentum with a drop kick to the face of Stax, and Stax uses Ariana Grace as a distraction to connect a kick to Trey Miguel's face, and Stax goes to address Carlos, and Trey Miguel takes the chance to get them both back in the ring, and Stax hits a belly slam on Miguel and follows it with an elbow drop to the face and keeping the momentum and flattens Miguel with a elbow between the eyes, and Stax goes for a leg drop and cover 1 count, and he follows with another belly slam and another pin, but Trey Miguel kicks out, and then Miguel begins building momentum of his own and flattening Stax with a back flip off the middle rope, and Miguel lands a Northern Light suplex and moonsault again, a Northern Light suplex and a moonsault over him, and connects with a double stomp to Stax' neck for a 2 count. And that's what happened right there. Then Stax connects with an uppercut for the second rope and follows it with a DDT and slamming Trey Miguel's head first into the mat for a pin, and only gets 2, and Trey Miguel jumps into Stax' back and hits another double stomp, and they trade blows on the top rope, and Miguel creates an opening with the 2 back-to-back kicks to Stax' face, and Trey Miguel then plans Stax with a sense of a 2 count. Also again, a 2 count with the Manara. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me with that. But I had to cough right there. Trey Miguel then plans Stax with a Manara for a 2 count. Then Ariana Grace distracts the ref and slides the title belt towards Stax and takes advantage with a shot to the back of Miguel's head and goes for a pin, but Trey counters and he rolls Stax right up for a 2 count of his own, and Trey Miguel then sets up the Lightning Spiritual for the pinfall and retains the TNA International Champion and defeats Lorenzo Stax. Then the TNA injury report: BDE is dealing with neck issues after a power driver from Eric Young at No Surrender. It is cleared. Then Jeff Hardy is banged up from recent action and is out. Then Elijah surgically repairs shoulder, still isn't 100%, but is cleared for the Qatar case casket match. And that was the main event. We'll talk about that here in a bit, guys. Excuse me with my coughing and all of that, but I'm still going to do this review no matter what. Then Eric Young has a challenge and is ready to start the cleanest of TNA, and the second chase of the clean is to save the TNA X Division title. Then we had Tessa Blanchard versus Joey Threat. This was a good match to it. Ended with, a beatdown with, Alicia Fox, Victoria Crawford, and Mela Bohr. Let's talk about this match, guys. Let's talk about this. This was a good match till that freaking happened. But anyways, let's talk about it. Tessa Blanchard pulls Joey Threat into a chokehold to start things off, but Joey counters with a pin assist, and Threat bursts from the corner for another pin assist for a 2 count, and Tessa counters. I'll repeat it again. Tessa connects. I'll repeat it again. Connects, not counters. Connects. I'll repeat it again. Tessa connects a double stomp on Joey and follows with a boot to her face, and Tessa lands a sense blow to her and double stomps in midsection. Then Tessa continues her assault to Threat and landing a sense blow to her ribs, and Joey Threat counters with a body slam, and Joey Threat builds momentum on her own and lands a sense blows of her own to Tessa and connects. I keep on saying almost counter every time. She connects a German suplex to Tessa and sets up for pop shove it, but but Mella Moore and Victoria Crawford interfere, and Joy Threat defeats Tessa Blanchard by elimination. And then Victoria Crawford and Mella Moore and Tessa Blanchard continued their ascents onto Joy Threat to Harley Hisson and Mella Gray come to her aid, and that's what happened right there, guys. Then we had this match. Oh man, this match was good. Tag team match. This tag team match was so good with Rick Swann and BTE versus Sin and Sinner. Even though Sin and Sinner won this match, guys, it was still a great match. Even though Sinner and Sane won this match, I really wanted BTE and Rick Swann to win this match, but oh well, oh well. Hopefully they win another match next time together as a tag team, but we'll see what happens in the future. But I really wanted Swann and BTE to win this match. But let's carry on. Let's talk about it. Swann kicks Travis. I'll say it again. Rick Swann kicks Travis Williams, leaving him suds and giving BTE a chance to connect Cold Breaker on him. But Rick Swann finished the combo with a backflip onto him for a pin of 2. Then Judas Arcardis lands Rick Swann into Travis Williams for a German suplex, and Arcardis plans BTE with a brainbuster. Then Swann sets up BTE for a clip cutter onto Arcardis, and Rick Swann follows it up with a clip cutter of his own in a pin count of 2, and Travis launches BTE into Swann, and Saint and Sinner connect total elimination for the pinfall, and they win with the total elimination, Sinner and Saint, and that's how they defeated BTE and Rick Swann. Then, Steph Delalanter and Mans Warner warn AJ Francis that he has a problem on his hands and attacks AJ Francis in his own room, which I thought that was good. It was funny and it was good. At the same time, it was funny and good. You know, AJ Francis keeps on talking his smack, you know, thinking he thinks he's a tough guy and all that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, AJ Francis, I'm telling you, he has improved a little bit more better than when he was Top Dollar. I'm telling you guys, he has improved a little bit more better than when he was Top Dollar. Oh my goodness, when he was Top Dollar, oh my goodness. But anyways, guys, let's carry on. The Hardys are ready for the system, and the Righteous stand by. I'll say repeat it again. The Hardys are ready for the system, and the Righteous say bye. I'll repeat it again. I talked too fast. The Hardys are ready for the system, and the Righteous stand side by side, stand side by side with the Hardys, and the Righteous are ready to prove their Gillette. Then we hear from Cora J, Alina Black, and is upset that Maura Shade ruined her moment by eliminating her at No Surrender, and believes she deserves the title opportunity, and she demands to hear from Maura Shade, and Maura Shade answers the call, and Alina Black falls to become the next TNA Knockouts champion, and Maura Shade responds by challenging Alina Black to face her anytime, any place. Then we have the upcoming matches for this coming Thursday, guys. We got Mike Santana and Leon Slater Fritz's the Nemeth brothers. Then we have Dana Luna Fritz's Li Ying Lee with Saya Brookside. Then we have AJ Francis Fritz's Mans Warner with Steph Delalanter. Then we have the face-to-face with Ash by Elegance and Mickey James. Can't wait for that, guys. Then we have Jenna Stones and Tessa Stills. And then we have the Hardys and the Righteous Fences the System. Can't wait for that, guys, for the eight-man tag. Then we hear from Steve Macklin. Can't wait for that, guys. Can't wait for that stuff, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's going to be so beautiful. I'm telling you, guys. Oh, man, I'm telling you, some good stuff, I'm telling you, guys. Oh, man, so good stuff, good stuff. Then we had the main event. This main event was good, I'm telling you, with Elijah defeating Mustafa Ali. Elijah, good stuff. Back and forth. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's talk about it, guys. Sorry, so hyped and all of that. But anyways, let's talk about it anyways. So our main event is underway for a first ever Qatar casting match, and Elijah throws Mustafa Ali out of the ring right as the bell rings, and Mustafa Ali grabs a steel chair and smashes it into his back and shoves him shoulder first into the steel post, and Elijah fires back with a knee to Mustafa Ali's face and follows it with a Zeus, but Mustafa Ali bears offenses it, and Elijah tosses Mustafa Ali over his shoulder and straight into the pile of steel chairs, and Elijah continues his momentum, slams Mustafa Ali's head against the edge of the ring, and tries to get him in the casket. And Mustafa Ali slams the casket and clothes onto Elijah and injuredly repairs shoulder. And Elijah counters, slamming his face into the Qatar casket and slams Masoon into his back. And then Mustafa Ali throws Elijah and throws the ropes onto the outside of the ring as he was busy and setting up a table. On Elijah connects a pop-up powerbomb and lands Mustafa Ali, and I'll say it again, both competitors trade blows, boom, 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 bang, 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 boom, 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 boom. Then to Elijah sends Mustafa Ali, I'll say it again, to Elijah sends Mustafa Ali face first into a Qatar chest, and Mustafa Ali fires back and shoves Elijah face first into the steel post, and Mustafa Ali sets up Elijah onto the table and connects a 450 splash through the table, and both competitors are down outside of the ring. Then the Order 4 interferes, and Special Agent Zero puts Elijah in the casket, but Elijah fires back and flances the members of Order 4. And then Elijah sets up for a highwayman farewell onto Tessa Stills, and I'll say it again. Elijah sets up for a I'll say it again. Elijah sets up for a highwayman farewell into Tessa Stills. Then Mustafa Ali tries to stop him and slams a Qatar into Tessa's back instead. And then Elijah gets Ali into the casket, but Hutch and Skylar, I'll say it again, Hutch and Skylar interfere gives Mustafa Ali a chance to recover, and Mustafa Ali I'll say it again, Mustafa Ali connects a super kick to Elijah and sets up to finish up Elijah, but Elijah counters by smashing a Qatar of his own into Mustafa Ali, and Elijah chokeslams Mustafa Ali through the door, and Order 4 sets up on the casket to pursue the match, and that's what happened right there, and that's how Elijah defeated Mustafa Ali. And I repeat it again, guys. Elijah chokeslammed Mustafa Ali through the door, and Order 4 sets up on the casket to chest the securing the match. And that's what happened right there, guys. And that's all I have to say. And I gave this TNA from this week a 7.5 out of 10. And that's all I have to say, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always, guys. And this is CJD 2006. And I'll repeat it again. This is CJD 2006. Don't forget to like the video, I'll say it again. Don't forget to like the video. I'll repeat it again. This is CJD 2006. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always. I appreciate all the love and support as always, guys. And don't forget to hit those bells and those notifications as always. And peace out and take care and much love.